What is up, my Wiccas? This is Hadassah Winnick, aka the Stone Priestess, and today I'm going to do an unboxing and review of Miss Cleo's tarot card deck. Stay tuned. If you happen to be viewing this video off my blog or your Tumblr dash, don't forget to hit the follow button so that you are up to date and know your questions have been answered. I don't know about you, but I remember back in the late 90s and early 2000s, you would see commercials like,
"You have questions, I have the answers."
Who asked you to go out of town? The stupid young one or the married one?
The married one.
That's what I thought. Don't go, you hear me?
If you want him to believe that it's over, then you gotta stop accepting the booty calls at 2 a.m. in the morning.
I remember thinking at these commercials and just like, this is gonna be my life. Visit my website. I'll give you a free tarot card reading. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I grew up intuitive and I would just know things without understanding where or how I would know them. And even though I was intuitive, I was also a skeptic. So I didn't necessarily believe in my gifts. I didn't take my gifts seriously. I just explained it away and, went on with my life. So when I was practicing tarot and oracle reading, at 15 years old, I actually really didn't take my readings seriously, even though my readings were very, very accurate. I also wasn't on any kind of spiritual path. I didn't necessarily believe in God or believe in an afterlife or anything like that. I kind of just, tried to live a normal life in spite of my intuitive abilities and stuff. So when it comes to, if we were to talk about Miss Cleo's legitimacy, it really doesn't matter, okay? Because anybody can pick up a deck of cards and learn how to do it. Anyone, including a skeptic, can do this. It doesn't take an intuitive or psychic to read tarot card decks. It is extremely easy to do. And if you're willing to put the time in, you can get really good at doing these readings. So if we were to talk about Miss Cleo, I really don't give a shit or give a fuck about her as a person, what she does, what she did. I don't care. But I always found her personality and these commercials very interesting.
Last 4 nights, your feelings have been hurt, so you've been up all night. Yeah. You haven't been, and this is around the relationship. Talk about it. Okay? Don't make me take you to church. Yeah.
So for me, when I was able to get this deck, I got it because for nostalgia and because I want to take a look at how this deck was organized. Now I kind of have an idea of what they look like, but I wanted to take a look firsthand at what these tarot cards look like. I've known for a long time, even as a kid growing up, that cards were going to be part of my life. I wasn't sure about what kind of cards, but I learned how to play solitaire and card games with a regular deck of playing cards. So, I figured that must be it. I'm going to be a poker champion or something like that. That was my thought, but I never considered that maybe I would be playing with a different kind of deck of cards. I love it. Like, I love opening. It's like Christmas. I love the color. Obviously. So this deck came from, I believe it came from somewhere in California. So this is, of course, the only deck that I have gotten in the mail since I have ordered a couple more. Okay, let's just take a look at this Tarot Power deck. It says this deck contains 78 cards influenced by Tarot Shaman Miss Cleo with 22 major arcana and 56 minor arcana. These cards will enable those who master them to embark on a journey of self-discovery while glimpsing into the future. I don't necessarily use my cards to look at the future, though. I always, from the beginning, I always use my cards to understand what is going on currently versus my future. I didn't believe that knowing your future was a good thing. I still kind of sort of, I try not to use my cards to forecast my future. I would much rather things happen organically. I'm just not that kind of person. But, if this is your jam, then that's your jam. I'm just like, everybody has their own way of using their card decks. Already, I can see that I love this deck because of the box that it comes in. It's not a plain box like the other ones. And they say Miss Cleo's Tarot Power deck on the sides. Okay. My nail file. It looks a little beat up, but I really don't care if the box is beat up. I don't. I won't get butthurt over that, because this deck was less than $10. I believe this deck was about $6 on eBay. Yeah, the box is a little beat up, but I don't care. As long as the deck looks fine, it doesn't matter. The box is going to get beat up regardless. Okay. Comes with a book. This isn't a very informational book. It gives a little bit of information on each card. Yeah, it's not very informational, but if this was going to be your first deck, this is fine. It's a fine deck to start with. Okay, it says, for any additional questions you may have regarding your tarot cards, please do not hesitate to call one of our professional tarot card readers. Oh, please. That sounds like some kind of... I wouldn't say it sounds like a scam. I feel like if you were to call that number, you would get like some kind of psychic hotline instead of like actual customer service. Thank you for calling 1-800-PSYCHIC hotline. I understand you're having issues with your tarot card deck. I picked up the Hermit. It looks like that you need to spend some time alone. Call back. Bye. If you had a problem with these cards, come on now. So we got that. The cards feel hefty.
Hefty, hefty, hefty. Whippy, whippy, whippy.
This is the deck. It is a very big deck. It's about 2 by 4 or 2 by 5. I say it's 2 by 5 inches. Where did my tool go? I can't get it out. find this gold thing here. Where is it? I think it's cool that it has this easy to pull gold thing, but still have to fight with it. Oh, sturdy. This is about a 8. Sturdiness is at an 8. Need help? Experienced tarot card readers are only a phone call away. This is garbage. Let's see. There's another one. What the fuck? Tarot shaman. What is a tarot shaman? The fuck? Trash. If I get another one of those advertisement cards, I'm going to just hang myself. Oh, finally. Okay. Now let's take an actual look. This is a different depiction of Two Swords, but it's not hard to understand. I think the symbology is still there. Oh, that's rude. So basically these are Egyptian themed. And they're not shuffled. They still, for the most part, keep up with the Rider-Waite tradition. So I think that these are good for beginners. I noticed that they use staffs instead of wands. And I like that it's not in all Roman numerals. I already like this deck. I like the fonts as well. Well, there you have it. So, do I like this deck? Yes. Do I recommend it? Yes. Is it good for beginners? Yes. I think that this deck is a very good deck. It is a bit big. I have small hands. I feel like this is going to be a little bit of a challenge to shuffle them. I still have to go through the deck a second time, and probably a third time, to make sure this deck is completely shuffled. I do plan on using these actually next week in my pack readings. Yeah, I mean, I love the way that the deck is put together. It's simple. It follows the Rider-Waite tradition and symbology. The sturdiness is pretty good. 7 to 8. I would say 8. About an 8. Very, 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 very sturdy. I like that. That's just about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if there is a deck you would like me to unbox and review. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you are notified when I have more unboxing and reviews on tarot card decks and oracle decks. Make sure that you also check out the stonedpriestess.com blog. I do intuitive and tarot card readings every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for free. So if you do follow my blog, you will know when your questions have been answered. And if you feel that my readings are helpful, make sure you go to the stonedpriestess.com blog website and hit the submit review or submit post button and send me your thoughts or feelings regarding my tarot card readings. I'm also doing an 800 follower giveaway where I'll be giving a top follower a choice between tarot card deck or a custom bracelet and pendulum. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. If you happen to be viewing this video off my blog or your Tumblr dash, don't forget to hit the follow button so that you are up to date and know your questions have been answered.